What is going on, guys? Middi here, and today we're going to be talking about the AK47. More importantly, the AK47U variant that you get with it. You essentially change the magazine to increase the fire rate and recoil control, but it decreases the damage and the range. And like most submachine guns you're going to be seeing in Warzone, you've got like the MP7 and the MP5. These are like the best subs that everyone's using. Why not try using this? I mean, this AK47 does absolute damage to people close range. Obviously, when you hit that sort of mid-ish to long range, it's going to be a lot harder if you're not mounted like any submachine gun. But I've never really seen it where you can turn an assault rifle into a submachine gun. So I'm going to be trying this out, going through some games and show you the true power of it. And as always, guys, if you're new here, make sure you like the video and hit sub so you can keep up to date with everything I bring out, Modern Warfare and Warzone related. You see, the AK47 isn't actually that bad at all. I mean, there's a variant that you can pick up within Warzone called the RPK, and this gun alone is probably one of the best weapons that I've ever picked up within Warzone. It's accurate, it does high damage, and it's got a silencer on it. I've won games with this RPK variant, and if I end up picking up my sniper class and then finding the RPK, I'll easily just have amped on and then use the assault rifle for, you know, mid-range and a sniper for every other range. But today we're going to be primarily talking about the AK47U variant, which is going to give you higher fire rate, more recoil control. It's going to do a little bit less damage, but at close range, when you've got increased fire rate like a submachine gun, it will absolutely slam through people's armor and health. But as you can see from this gameplay here, I was playing quads with a group of people. Everyone ends up dying, and there's about 3 people left, 2 on a team and 1 random strangler somewhere. I end up clutching it for a win, jumped out of the window, and all of these guys were in the perfect range I needed them to be. That sort of close submachine gun range. I just jump out this window, absolutely destroy 2 of them, and then the last guy comes around a corner, and then I finish him off with the AK. Now, the only issue with the gun is the magazine. I mean, you can't increase the amount of rounds you get with this because it's only going to have a 30 round mag. Because of the fact it's got 30 rounds in it, you're going to go through this very quickly because this has got increased fire rate on it. You're easily going to knock 1 person down or even get a double. I would say triple if you can hit your shots and don't miss any of them. But for a gun that's going to take out people in duos or solo, this thing will absolutely annihilate them. It still does have range. I mean, you can sort of mount on a wall if you're hitting someone into that mid to almost long range distance. You can single tap the gun. It's not going to do as much damage as some other ones, but don't think this is only for close range only. I feel like it also received a buff a very long time ago, and I haven't seen many people actually use this. I am using this gun with a black bear skin camo. It's one that you get for actually buying Talon, and it comes with dismember effects, which basically mean when you kill someone or down them in multiplayer or Warzone, their arms, legs, and even head will just fall off or explode. So what you're turning this AK into is a submachine gun. You're not going to be able to hit people, you know, that long distance. You can sort of snag people in a mid-range, but I think you have to be mounted or maybe mess around with a barrel to give it more recoil. But this thing up close will absolutely annihilate people. The only issue with the gun is that you get a 30 round magazine, which is going to hit you a, you know, single or double kill with it, and then you're going to have to reload. Whether you want to put sleight of hand on to compensate for that, that's your choice. So I actually jumped into a private lobby, set the health to 250. If you don't know, that's how much health you have with full HP and shields. And I got my friend to stand here, and I just compared the AK47U variant to an MP7 class that I use within Warzone, just to see what the damage difference is actually like at that close kind of range. So playing it back, it does look really close. They have the same kind of damage. I do think the AK outputs more damage than submachine guns. The bullets just do way more damage if you can land them on your target. And what I'll normally do is I'll use this AK47U variant with overkill and a HDR, hit my targets for further away with the HDR, and then when they're that close to mid-range, switch back to the AK and finish them off. Definitely a very underrated gun right now. I don't see many people using it, and like I told you, it has definitely been buffed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the loadout. Okay, and starting off, we've got the muzzle, which is going to be the monolithic suppressor. As I say in every single video, best suppressor to use within Warzone for that damage range. Next, for the sight, it's your personal preference, but because this is a kind of submachine gun, I like using a mini reflex. Your preference on what you want to be using for it. Some people even use it without the sight, so you've got time to put on a perk like sleight of hand or maybe even a barrel, but I like using a mini reflex on it. Next, for the stock, we're going to use the close quarters stock. It's going to give us aim down sight speed. And then we're going to move to the stippled grip tape. As you guys know, I use this a lot. Aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. And if you're a player that keeps sprinting around the map and, you know, and you hate this aim down sight speed for when you just keep sprinting about, put stippled on and it will help with that. Then the last and the most important attachment is the 5.45 times 39mm 30 round mag, which is going to convert this into a shorter range, faster fire rate and less recoil to dominate close quarters engagements. Most important attachment here, guys, and this is what makes the weapon into the AK47U. But that is everything that I'm using with the gun right now. But that is it, guys, for my entire setup for the AK47U. It is an extremely good gun. I think if you're getting bored of sort of using an MP7 or you can't get along with, and guys, that is pretty much it for the video. Just going across the AK47U variant for you. I really like using this. It is extremely powerful up close, and I mean, give it a try. If you're not getting on with the MP5 and the MP7, then this is going to be an amazing gun to have. Just make sure you've got overkill equipped and you know you've got a sniper long range, because this gun is primarily only going to be used in close quartered situations, you know, where you're moving into a building and you're clearing it out, or you're just getting rid of campers. Then this gun is perfect for it. But guys, that is it. And if you've made it all the way to the end of the video, comment bald eagle. I want to see how long you guys watched the video for, and I shall see you guys in the next one.